Soundgarden, preceded by Tom Petty's beautiful song Free Fallin' for a Beautiful Day, and the great new tune from Green Day called Ex-Kid here with Pierre. That concludes our coffee break. We've got so much more, though, ahead as we share this day together. It's great to have you with us. Pierre's Planner, telling you a little bit about today, March 29th, the 88th day of the year. The Planner today is brought to you by Salad Works. Visit your local Salad Works and try the new Spring Fit Salad, now just $6.99 for a limited time. So today, the great Pearlie Mae was born. Pearl Mae Bailey, the American singer, Broadway musical star Pearl Bailey, born in Newport News, Virginia, a career in vaudeville, Tony Award, Presidential Medal of Freedom in '88. She lived until 1990 and actually passed away right here in Philadelphia. Today is Good Friday, obviously, the oldest Christian celebration commemorating the crucifixion. So for many Christians, it's not a full work day, if a work day at all. And Passover continues at the same time for our Jewish friends. It's also a National Day of Unplugging, which I love, sponsored by Reboot, which is a nonprofit organization aiming to reinvent the cultures and traditions and rituals of Jewish life, which is cool, but I think unplugging would be just a good thing for everybody. Unplugging, can you imagine being without your cell phone for a day? Okay, a half a day, an hour. It's Knights of Columbus Founders Day. Back to the Christians, this was a Catholic organization, and the charter was granted today in 1882 by the state of Connecticut. And this is my favorite. It's National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. I love shopping at local small businesses, helping out the regular guy and gals who run those businesses. Chains are cool, but there's nothing like a small business. Today in 1790, the nation's 10th president, you know his name? I didn't until I did this little research. John Tyler, the 10th president, was born in Charles City County, Virginia. Niagara Falls actually stopped flowing today in 1848 for one day because of an ice jam. And Coca-Cola was brewed for the first time today in 1886 over a fire in a backyard in Atlanta, Georgia. John Pemberton was a guy who created the concoction as a hangover remedy. And a stomach ache and headache remedy. By the way, cocaine, true, it was an actual ingredient until 1904. If you had Coca-Cola, you had cocaine in it. Rock and roll news, 1975, all 6 Led Zeppelin albums released to this date appeared on Billboard's U.S. album chart at the same time. All 6 Zeppelin records on the charts at the same time. In 1980, The Spirit of Radio by Rush was number 51 on the pop charts. 1990, Red Hot Chili Peppers album Mother's Milk was certified gold. Double platinum status awarded in 95 for the Van Halen album Balance. And 2005.
All right, guys, see that? That's where the homeless people live. That's why you have to do good in school, because if you don't do good in school, you have to live over there. And eat poop and leftover food.
Finally, in 09, guitar.
I won't.
That's why we tell you to be good in school and study hard, so you can get a good job, so you can live in a nice house.
This city looks
Birthdays include Barry Farrell of Jane's Addiction. 54, Lucy Lawless, the actress from Xena, Warrior Princess. She's 45. Martina Sirtis, she's the actress from Star Trek The Next Generation who played Counselor Deanna Troi. She's 58 today. Eric Idle, the great actor and comedian from Monty Python, is 70. And Matt was telling me about this gentleman, Walt Clyde Frazier, Hall of Fame basketball player, 68 today. And I think he was the first guy to get a shoe deal. Matt was telling me all about it. And finally, the great John Popper, singer of Blues Traveler, is 46. If you're going out in this town to see a show on this night, Black Sabbath, the Edgar Winter Group, and Wild Turkey were playing at the Spectrum. That was 1972. 1983, Billy Squier and Def Leppard at the Spectrum. Roger Waters in 85 at the Spectrum. Phil Collins, 1997 at the Spectrum. Bowie at the Big Joint in 2004. And on the same night, another legend was in our town in 2004, Bob Dylan at the Tower Theater. A little bit of what's taken place on this date in this town and elsewhere. I've got the Red Hot Chili Peppers and some Aerosmith and much more just ahead, including our weekend calendar and the great workforce blocks on the horizon.
Good afternoon. Blood pressure looks good. What seems to be the problem today?
Doctor, I have trouble making up my mind.
Not really a medical issue, but I'm listening.
For example, I was going to get a new Honda Civic.
Great car.
I'll say, Honda's a better value than ever thanks to all the standard features.
Deep breath. Standard features. Like what?
Like the rear view camera, the Pandora compatibility.
Those are standard?
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Right.
Very impressive.
But then I saw the new Honda Accord also had tons of standard features.
Like the rear view camera and the Pandora compatibility?
Yeah, and being Hondas, they both hold their value better than any other brand.
That's a good thing. Cough? Again?
And right now is the really big spring event. Great deals on great cars.
So what's the problem?
I bought both.
You're cured.
That was easy.
Pay at the counter on your way out.
Get an Accord or Civic with 0.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers at the Really Big Spring event. Visit your local Delaware Valley Honda dealer showroom or DelawareValleyHondaDealers.com. Pandora compatible with select smartphones. Wireless carriage rates apply. Value retention plan based on ALG's 2013 model year residual value award for mainstream brands. Visit ALG.com for more info. See dealer for financing details.
What is this, the longest light ever?
Were the same when it came to in-home Wi-Fi, and that internet speeds were just a bunch of meaningless numbers. Then he tried playing his favorite game online, thinking he would impress everyone with his sweet moves. Let's do this. That was until his moves became stutter, freeze, stutter, low, freeze, and die. Learn from Dave. Don't settle for DSL from the phone company. Xfinity Internet delivers the fastest in-home Wi-Fi for all rooms, all devices, all the time. Switch today and get the best with Xfinity. Drop satellite and slow DSL and get started with Xfinity TV, Internet, and voice for Visit Comcast.com for details. When the temperature starts to rise, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts. From washes and waxes to replacement parts like brake pads and shocks, O'Reilly Auto Parts has the parts you need at guaranteed low prices. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your spring car care needs. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices.
Shortcut. We'll show them.
Whoa!
We're gonna do some silly driving.
Whoa!
Your dad's the silliest driver ever.
Seem to be a little crowded.
I don't know.
Hey, there's not too much people.
Oh, yes, there is.
I guess I spoke. Man, what's with these cars? What's with this?
Andrew, I don't want to hear any comments about people being rude. Maybe you shouldn't bring your camera in there, Josh.
No, I want to do. I want to see a video of them doing it.
We gotta look where you're going. It's gonna be very hard to look where you're going if you're not looking where you're going.
What's with this? What's so interesting about the bunch of cars?
Where
we going right now?
How can you say that?
We are.
You want to come here every other day.